Welcome to the Accessing GovConnectIowa series. This tutorial covers the steps to set up a payment plan. Please note that the appearance of your pages in this tutorial may look different due to system updates. To get started, you'll need to log in to your GovConnectIowa account. Check out our Getting Signed Up tutorial for assistance in creating your account. I've already entered my information and will now click Log In. Once logged in, you will click the I Want to tab because I want to set up a payment plan. Makes sense, right? This tab contains so many panels that it may be overwhelming to locate the correct option. We recommend using the filter bar with keywords. I will add payment as a keyword. This reduced the number of panels and shows only those with the word payment. Within the Payments panel, I will select the Set up a Payment Plan hyperlink. All liabilities will be displayed along with the total outstanding balance owed. All outstanding liabilities must be included in the payment agreement. You may see a checkbox available here next to the account type column. If you see a checkbox, that means that the liability is available, but not required to be in the payment agreement. If there is no checkbox, such as my screen, that means the debt is required to be in the payment agreement. Once you pass this screen, you may also see additional liabilities, where you can add them into the payment agreement. I will click Next to continue with my payment plan request. There's the checkbox. You can include these liabilities in your payment plan request by clicking the checkbox. I'm going to keep only those required liabilities in my request. I will now click Next. You will be prompted to select the payment date. The date chosen here will be the date all future payment plan payments. Note that the red font message below the date field advises the earliest and the latest date you can select for your payment plan. If you want to start the payment plan later, then you will need to come back at a later date to submit your request. Or contact the collector assigned to your account when you receive the billing notice. You can manually type in the date or click the calendar icon to make a selection. I have selected my monthly payment date and will click Next to continue. You will then be given 3 different payment plans to choose from. Each will provide a breakdown of the plan, so you can make a decision that best fits your needs. If none of these options apply, then you can select the Customize an Agreement option at the bottom of the screen. We'll choose a custom agreement to show how this process works, and then click Next to move forward. You will be required to select how you want to set up the payment agreement. Number of months requires that you select from a drop-down menu.
Based on the amount owed, the system will determine the maximum number of months for the payment plan and will calculate the payment amount based on your selection.
Fixed amount per month requires you to enter a monthly payment amount. The system will calculate the number of payments based on your entry. It's important to note there is a minimum payment amount, which is based on the total outstanding liability amount. The system will advise if your requested payment amount is acceptable. Liabilities must be paid in full within 36 months to be accepted. I have selected this agreement option and will add my amount followed by clicking Next. We are now at the Payment Agreement Schedule screen, where you can view an amortization schedule of your plan. You can use the options at the top of the screen to go back and make adjustments if needed, or click the previous button to go back and make changes. I do not need to make changes, so I will click Next to continue. You will then be prompted to enter the bank account information. Payment plans must be set up from a checking or savings account. You can choose a saved bank account for payment or use a new account. I will enter the payment account information and click Next to continue. Prior to submitting this request, GovConnectIowa prompts you to confirm the payment agreement. Take a minute to ensure you agree to the terms and the information is accurate. I believe this information is accurate, so I will click Next. You will need to enter your password, which serves as your electronic signature, prior to completing the submission. Once your password is entered, click Submit to confirm your payment plan request submission. You are then directed to a confirmation page and given an option to print your agreement information. It is also recommended that you print or write down your confirmation number for your records. Remember, all transactions can be found under the Submissions panel. Within the Quick Links panel, we can find our drafts and submissions by clicking the Search Drafts and Submissions hyperlink. I will do that now. And there is the payment plan agreement request we just submitted. You can also use the filters to narrow your search. You can also see your agreements on your main account page. Let's take a look. Our main accounts page has a new type. Here we can see that our payment agreement now has its own panel, with hyperlink options to manage this agreement, including updating our autopay, manage the agreement, or view the payment schedule. This is a fantastic option if you need to make any edits to your agreement. Congratulations! You have now completed a payment agreement request. For more videos and help on how to navigate GovConnectIowa, visit revenue.iowa.gov/GovConnectIowa and our YouTube page. Thanks for watching.